of leading dermatologists. So that's what we love, that they all come together. And don't forget, Dr. Brandt Skincare is a pioneer in industry and has developed advanced products. It's about science, smart technology, and research. So Natalie Slipko is joining us. She is the brand ambassador and has been for many years. She's got over 2 decades of experience in the beauty industry. And tonight, took 5 years of research, 6 patents that we bring to you, the Transforming Pearl Serum. We do have available for everyone the cream. Only place in the world you can get Dr. Brandt Pearl Serum at this price is here at HSN. So it's $10 off, $17.25 gets it home with results like this. You get instant gratification. Give us 24 hours, you'll get a transformation. Give us 14 days, you get an uplift firm. And in 28 days, you won't even recognize yourself. I don't know how else to put it, but we thank you for being here with us because I've never seen a product like this.
Well, thanks so much, Amy. And I mean, look at each of these individual pearls. I mean, the before and afters say it all. In a day's time, your skin will look lifted. It will be hydrated. It will be smoother. But then after a month's time, just doing this twice a day, your skin is firmer, lifted. The look of deep etched fine lines and wrinkles are practically blurred away. Your skin will be hydrated and smoother and look more youthful. And as you mentioned, it took us 5 years of research and 6 patents. Look at each of those individually made pearls. And that is basically also describing our dual pearl micro-encapsulated technology. But it doesn't just stop there, Amy. It's also what's inside each of these pearls that counts.
I was just gonna say, when I pump one, each one of these comes out in a pump. So it explodes with ingredients.
Yes, it bursts each pearl into action, and it delivers the freshest, most precise ingredients, like our patented Juvenescence Plus complex that literally shatters the 5 visible signs of aging. It will visibly firm and lift your skin. It will get rid of the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It will smooth your skin, hydrate your skin, brighten your skin. And I mean, it's just crazy. The amount of patents, 5 years of research, 6 patents. Look at how glowing that my skin is. And this is what we mean by skin-changing science and clinicals. Clinicals to back up all of the research that we talk about.
Okay, we're gonna share those clinicals because I love that you get instant, you get a week, 2 weeks, 28 days, 100% transformation and change in plumping up your skin, lifting, firming, skin's hydration. And we're not talking about 20-year-olds. I love saying this. 25 women ages 40 to 60. Come on, that's what we want, right?
Right, I mean, look at that, 28 days. Every single woman felt that their skin was lifted, firmer, that the look of fine lines and wrinkles was reduced. Their skin was hydrated and brighter. So just by using this twice a day, look at those clinical results. The amount of research that we do, we partner exclusively with the University of Miami's Department of Dermatology so that you get those skin-changing results, skin-changing science. That's what this is all about. I mean, and Kathy, she's a young 75, but look at the before and the after. In the before, she looks a little tired. You see deep etched lines by her eyes, crow's feet, and in the after, look at 2 weeks' time. Look at 4 weeks' time. The results just get better and better. And yeah, look at the 11 lines.
Jeez,
you don't even see them anymore.
No, you don't. Isn't it really remarkable skincare? And what I love is it's a team of leading dermatologists. They all come together. When you think about 5 years of research and the patents that go into every one of these little pearls, that when they burst onto your skin, they are so full of skin-loving ingredients that when you think about Dr. Brandt Skincare and what that brand stands for, you know you're only getting the finest ingredients exploding into that skin, all the unique hyaluronic acids that's inside of here, the apricot complex, the juvenescence that's in here, everything that you need here, and a host of botanicals to make sure that you get that boost of hydration. But what I love, it's called the 24-14-28. 24 hours, 100% of the women use this, ages 40 to 60, instant firmness. That's 24 hours. Give us 2 weeks, 14 days. Every woman said 100% more improvement in the firmness. Give us 28 days, now we're gonna extend it a full month. Every woman that used this again said 100% of them agreed more firmness. It's very difficult to get firmness. That's more than lifting, that's more than anything else. Firmness you feel. There's no way to really measure that, but you're going to feel that your skin is tighter. So I think it's remarkable that we're able to give you instant long-term benefits. $10 off. It's Dr. Brandt Skincare, again, sold in the finest department stores in the world. You're getting one of his all-time bestsellers on sale.
I mean, and with one pump, Amy, you have enough of our serum, which feels so silky, so smooth. It's not sticky. It instantly absorbs into the skin. But you have enough with each pump that bursts the pearl into action, delivering that Juvenescence Plus complex, the Paracrest flower extract that lifts and firms the skin, that you can cover your entire face, massage it into your neck, massage it into your décolleté. But look at the instant brightness, the instant glow to the skin. Your fine lines and wrinkles will be dramatically reduced. Your skin will look firmer and lifted. And let's face it, we've all looked in the mirror and we're quite, you know, our worst critics at times. So does your skin not look firm anymore? Does it not look lifted? You know, rather than relying on all the makeups and the concealers and all the tricks of the trade, it really starts with doing great skincare. And we are at the forefront of that. We shatter every single status quo when it comes to skincare. And with a clinically backed serum, with individually made pearls. I mean, it took us 5 years of research and 6 patents to develop this.
So let's talk about a woman right now. We're looking at our skin, and maybe you're just kind of so-so with your skincare. This is really designed for women who are seeing what sagginess in their skin. Their skin is very thin. You're noticing the discoloration. For those of you that want firmer skin, that means you're gonna feel a lift to your skin. So much more than you ever thought expected. And what I love is, you did a clinical study. This is not just what the consumers are seeing. This is clinically studied. That after 14 days, after 28 days, every single woman with results where it's 100, 100, 100, you don't get that on anything.
No, and that's huge. Every single woman. And look at the age range that we tested on. We didn't test this on teenagers or 20-year-olds. We tested it on 40 to 60-year-olds. And our model, Kathy, that you saw with the before and afters, she's a young 75. And that's just from using our Pearl Serum. Look at that. That speaks numbers. Look at how lifted she looks in the
chiseled
after.
jawline.
The chiseled jawline. That's not makeup. That's not contouring. That's using our Pearl Serum. Look at the lines around the bottom of her eye. Look at how they are blurred away. And I mean, even her eye area looks lifted. Her jawline, look at that. It's more defined, more contoured. It looks chiseled, actually.
It does.
I don't think she's 75, but she actually is. And that's just from using our serum.
Ooh, look at that.
And look at this. I mean, look at the fine lines and wrinkles by her eyes, look at by her mouth, and in the after, in 4 weeks' time, 100% she's clearly firmer and lifted in terms of the look of her skin. The look of her fine lines and wrinkles is practically gone. Her skin is smoother, it's hydrated, it's brighter. And that's just from using our clinically backed Pearl Serum with 5 years of research, 6 patents that we put into this. I mean, come on, Amy. Look at the before and the after.
It really does transform your skin. That's what Dr. Brandt Skincare is about. And this is the Transforming Pearl Serum. I do want to let you know that we have the full size on sale as well. The pearl cream that you can put over top of it. And that's also on sale. But I'll tell you, give it a try. You've got 30 days. Yes, you can find them at all the luxury skincare department stores, but only here at HSN do you get them on sale. So again, we have the pearl. Notice how it looks like the pearl. I love the packaging. It looks just like the pearl. But anyway, this is the cream, and the cream is also on sale. So if you want to go ahead and layer on the pearl, you can do that. That's the serum. Of course, ladies, the cream goes over top. Just so you know, serum first, cream over top. We only got about a minute or so or sell out. This is it. It's your one and only chance to pick up this skincare on this at this price. And I think for right now, for a woman, you know, a lot of us talk about different products that address skin tones and skin spots and all that. But let's talk about firming. That's actually lifting the skin. So for us to go ahead and say that you're going to see this firmness, that's an actual lift.
Oh, yeah, and you don't have to rely on makeup, concealer, contouring. Who has time for that? Just by using our Pearl Serum twice a day, every single day, you get results in as little as 1 day, and then the results get better and better. And remember, after a month's time, 100%. Every single woman said that this shattered the 5 visible signs of aging. It will firm and lift your skin. It will get rid of the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It smooths your skin. It hydrates your skin. It brightens your skin. That way you look more youthful. I mean, each of those individual made pearls bursts into action with each pump that you use. And you have enough to massage on your entire face, on your neck,
and
your
take it down that neck area, because so often this is where we're losing the firmness in our jawline. So you want to go ahead and lift and firm that area. So anyway, it's a great value, $10 off. So anyway, we're so thrilled and glad to have Natalie and Dr. Brandt Skin Line here with us at HSN. Continue ordering, but thank you so much, Natalie. Great job.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you. All right, we do want to let everybody know